This was a bit of a ragtag 24-hour test of a tournament, but it ended up being absolutely insane. I will be hosting more of these in the future with higher production, better casting, better spectating, just a lot more smoothly. If you want to get in on the action, make sure to subscribe either on Twitch or on Facebook. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so these guys really want to fight for Countdown. Let me just check on the other ones. These guys are mostly calmly looting. There's gonna be a fight over here in a little bit, I feel. But we got Spacey Games, we got Jazzy, they're looking for something to happen, kind of playing a little bit passive, looking, hoping for the other team to push. I don't think they're going to.
Let's check out this way.
Oh, there's something happening here. Right. Alright, we got a fight going on. Lebanese Daddy, Busy, and Anarchy are trying to rotate past in Lava Fissure. Like I said, there's a lot of people who dropped it in the top west here, so it's gonna be a lot of fights going on. I think only one team got Skyhooked. They got it for free though, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. I'll switch over here, see if anything's happening here. Still just looting, gathering resources. This is a third squad coming in here. So they're kind of poking each other. There's gonna be a squish happening here in a second now. Never mind, they're kind of just hanging around. Oh no, they're coming. So we got this team here, Psycho or something. They're pushing in for the back, whilst Anarchy, Lebanese Daddy, and whatever team this is fighting and kind of poking each other. So the question is, my UI doesn't work. Can I please switch? Thank you. So let's see this play out. Slowly inching up here. They have good armors, have good loot. Looking for the fight here. Got a quick pick here on Anarchy. Psycho moving up. You gotta clean this up. I'm not sure if they're aware of the other team. But let's see what happens. Meanwhile, this fight's in the background here, but they're just trying to move up. The other team might have escaped. Okay, so in the meantime, we got this team chasing their kills, whilst Busy, Lebanese Studies, and Anarchy are just bolting it. And then the question is Psycho, Mistkeeper, and everyone going to clean up the last team who was looking for the fights? They're playing very aggro for this competition with the Valk, Wraith, and the Pathfinder, a W key comp, so to speak. I don't remember if this was the... This is the Master team? I don't remember. So let's see what they do here. We have a Rabbit Skipper sticking back a little bit. The hot swapped. They got a pick here, I think, so they should be able to get something done here. And it's gonna be like a big one in a little bit, so we'll see what happens here. They're kind of looking for entries. Rabbit Keeper playing in the flank, looking for a way inside. The whole team is stationed inside, but I don't know an easy way to spectate them, so we're just gonna have to watch from their POV. Oh, that was a very aggressive push coming up from Copper or something, and then his teammates. Rios is trying to clean up as well with the flank. They were trying to set up a fight there, did not work out for them. Just slowly, teensy tinily getting that little bit of damage in. There we go, they got a pick on Archmist. That means that they will be able to push in once they have, you know, healed up a little bit, reset a little bit. They're actually fighting on top of the roof with Rios. Taking out 1v1 against the other Valk, and they win against the Galito. That means that they're out of the running. There's no team coming for that, so we're gonna jump over here where there's... I don't know if they're fighting or if it's a bug. But we're kind of poking a little bit. In the meantime, there were some other fights across the map, but nothing too significant, I would say. We got an altercation going on here. There was a Pablo fighting against Detox's team, hitting some fat, massive shots, but ultimately falling to just Jazzy and Spacey Games and Detox. That was close. Tried to go hard, he couldn't. I feel bad for people talking about the ALGS casters. This is difficult. So now we have these teams fighting for positioning up here in the northeast. I don't know if they're gonna push. They are definitely gonna push. We got John Sir, Piscato, and Stony trying to like slowly make their way up here and take the position in the northeast. I think just slowing down a little bit. This might end up not really turning into anything. So let's see if there's anything else happening across the map. These guys are still looting.
Check out this way.
Mo rolls some faces at opportunity. They're taking the safe play here, at least looking for edge plays, getting loot. We have Kamer here, Mod and Drell scanning, getting positioning. Okay, we got some more poking here. Let's take a look. Still, okay. We have SRS, Hubastinky. They call TMD, apparently. They're trying to hold off the entire team of Matt, Sunny, and Freezy, who end up rotating around. But this is a really bad position for them to be in, so we'll see what ends up happening very shortly. Actually, seems like they might have just let them rotate in. But in the meantime, the team that had been looting for a while, actually, they're not. Yeah, they is. Are moving up because they're gonna have to fight for this positioning. Toxic Sunny and his teammates are holding the line here. If they get, I'm gonna get stuck for a second. So they're just backing up a little bit, then that means that East Coast Rios and Ms. Rabbit people will take the positioning. This would be easier if they had full team names. They don't. Think Loba, I guess. Oh, we got something going on here. He's just okay. He's poking a little bit. No more fight going on here. They're kind of running away, so there's not much to see here. Nothing happening, nothing happening. Okay, the Valk ulting in here. We got Fattest Yeats, Charge Rifle Scum are Valking in, trying to take a little bit of position here, trying to get the bridge. But if you remember correctly, Vash and the others 531808 are actually holding the bridge already, so it's becoming a little bit of a poke here, but they realize, hey, we can probably take this over here, so they're gonna go here and take this house, and this house, as we know from the last time I played in ALGS, might actually be where it's at. So they're taking this positioning, and they have a caustic. They're just gonna be vibing. This is what's going to be happening here. Sneaking is moving up, looking for some entry here on team Spacey Games and whatnot. And I think they're actually going to get this. This might actually turn them into a bit of a squeeze. We have some caustic traps set up to kind of hold them off. I want to watch Bads, Dead, and Conan here trying to make a play on this fully set up caustic team, because they have a really good pinch here. They have an extremely good pinch here. They just have to not get picked. Well, we got here Dead on the flank with the Mastiff, and he's hitting some fat shots, being some fat and damage with the Mastiff. Just one more HP on him, and I think Dead can clutch it out. You just have to get the final shot on the Jimmy. Come on, you can do it. It's bubbling up, but his reset is fatal. Now it's a 1v1. Is there anything else happening across the line here? While we're waiting, we got another team, several other teams, so we're going to be watching Saika and something, just looking for a pick here. Back over here to the 1v1. Dead versus Jazzy. Is Jazzy winning this? I think she is. I remember, chat. As far as I'm aware, this is Jesse's. I feel bad if I got it wrong, but if I remember correctly, it's a 12-year-old girl. 12-year-old girl. So that's a prodigy, young prodigy right here, chat. But it's kind of it's slowed down here. So let's just see what's going on with Charge Rifle Scum. So actually, the res got cancelled. Modern is just playing Edge. Yeah, Modern's team is just playing Edge, just chilling. They want to take this house, but they're taking their time with it. They know they don't have to really rush anything. They'll be playing slow and just, you know, whatever. But we're gonna go back to the people that are actually doing stuff. We got Psyche, East Coast Heroes, Mr. Rabbit, keep moving up on this car right here. There's so many teams that are fighting together. I just don't want to miss all the action. I don't know who I want to watch. It's a complete coin toss here, but we're gonna be watching Jazzy and Spacey, Team EXC, because they are currently looking to flush out this other team. We have 3 teams all next to each other here. It's an extremely tightly packed circle. Matt, Frenzy, Sunny trying to make something out of it. We have Saika. They've been playing high ground, just poking him out. And Rios actually got knocked here. He accidentally threw that away, so that's really bad for them. Thankfully, they have Pathfinder and he can take the high ground back. But in a little bit, things are going to get very chaotic as everyone's trying to break into the circle. Everyone's really just bouncing around a lot. Nobody's really committing to anything. Nobody really wants to be the first one to get caught and causing this landslide of teams. But it's absolutely going to blow up in a little bit, so I'm really excited to see when it does. Hopefully we get the right eyes on the fight here. We got Saika looking for some place here. They actually got a pick as well. They got another one on Touchy Sunny. Oh, he's one more shot, but he should probably leave it. Let me keep it. He's go for it. Saika knows he has to get the finish here on the last one on the team. If he gets away, there's a, you know, kill points given away, there's a loot given away, there's positioning given away, but Sony's also closing. They don't have to rotate. Rolls of Face moving in. We have on top here, we got Connell, Razor, and Demon King. Ken is chilling on high ground. In the meantime, we're going to be watching Ultimatum and his voice and this amazing bug. Just trying to clean up a little bit here. Gatekeep. The other team out of here who has been holding this the whole time. Hubas Thinking and his teammates have been holding the edge this whole time. And now they don't have spot anymore and they're getting amply punished for it. So that sucks to be them. Meanwhile over here we got Connell and Connell and friends just cleaning up. This one's just killing rotates, so we're gonna go back to the Ultimatum and his teammates. Tagging a lot of defensive bombardment shots here, chat. See if anyone's gonna make something happen with that entry. I would assume not, but here we got Jazzy and Spacey game now, so since ultimate is a 2v2. The question is he get it cleaned up? Jazzy's getting a little bit greedy with that flat line. Now it's all on Spacey to take this 1v2 with the low ground disadvantage, but the third party is also, I think, yeah, the third party is also coming in here trying to make a little bit of damage. Long PP Max getting a quick pick on regular, making Spacey and Jazzy in a 1v1 situation, but it's a third party coming in and shooting all the way from the bottom here. We got Saika as a Smurf or solo, just running around looking for some points. See if he can sneak up and down a little bit. In the meantime, we got Weiss, we got Denmark, we got Fantasy. It's just trying to make something out of. I guess, yeah. So what happened is Mod and Drelch came or somehow pushed him out of the God spot. This is what you wanted. Now they're in a real bad spot. It's not terrible to play off the edge here, but they're a duo, so they will be at a disadvantage. They will not be able to win that 3v3 because there isn't one. It's a 3v2. Jazzy's still just trying to clinch on with Spacey games. I think this could be a really cool underdog story to follow here. See what's happening. They have a lot of KP. Actually, they have the kill leader with Jazzy, and as we all know, kill points are more or less weighed more than positioning at the end of the day. So I'm really curious to see how that's going to play out. Just trying to make something out of this. Trying to get a flank on Modon's team right there. Meanwhile, Connell is playing the middle. Oh, he's getting rolled on that. Razor Zero has to clean this up. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. He's running, is escaping. We got Modon's team. They backed out of the house that they were previously holding. He's trying to take the 1v1, 1v2 rather, with the massive and whatnot, but he's not really succeeding. Drelch is actually still in the house, actually getting the house back. Oh, they have so much positional control if they stay in this house with a caustic, with a jibby. They could just barrel up again and you're good again. In the meantime, we have Ultimate Liberal and Kid Crud playing the edge of zone. Dead in the same time is literally cleaning up. He is farming this lobby for some extra KP and he's doing a damn good job doing so. That is crazy. So we got regular Ultimate and Kid Crud. I can't tell. They're not all full teams. Actually, all full teams except Dead, if I read this correctly. Okay, there's 2 solos, 2 full teams. There we go. My brain does not work. Oh my god, his casting is hurting. Okay, so let's see what he can do. Razor is a little bit greedy with these. He is very greedy. And Dead, the rat chaser, making the money play, the power play with that situation. I respect this. He's controlling his space as a solo player. So the thing is here, chat. Dead, right here, might end up making a really big play. I kind of want to watch him. Is that his portal? I guess it is his portal. All he has to do is stay alive and stall it because Modon is waiting. And what his face is waiting. So let's just watch that a little bit. He's been doing so much so far. He just has to play time. And when he sees actually moving in. So Kamer, Modon, and Drelch climbed up looking for a fight on the high ground team with regular bowl. And now they instead went to the Fountain Dead, who's just trying to play edge, trying to get to KP, but he's actually surviving, doing a great job on his own, and actually getting picked apart by Regular Bro's team. Oh my god, so Dead actually ended up getting second. Are we gonna get to watch him win this? I feel like he could actually end up winning this. He's Dead against 1. He could also swap the answer. He gets a win. Oh my god, what a gamer, chat. We got some moves happening here from Modon, Drelch, and Kamer. They probably got an entry over on the other team, so they're looking for it. Modon being the point man, whiffing some very important shots there. We gotta switch to Kamer and Drelch, trying to trade for him. Modon's actually on a really good flank here to clean up the Jibby, but will he do that? It's not looking good, chat. They have a great opening here to make something happen. In the meantime, we have Pablo. So this is Pablo versus Modon, apparently. Looking for the cleans. Come on now, this is Pablo taking 1 down. This is both Pablo and Modon were my previous teammates in ALGS. And, any of the builds that I played. So this is very interesting to see. And now they're actually Modon's getting cleaned up by a third party. The third team that dropped this guy. So now we are at a 3v2 to actually have a knock. Pablo and whatnot can actually push this if they want. And I think they are going to. Yeah, Kiseo is down. It's a 2v3 situation. As soon as they recognize this, they're probably going to look for an entry. They're actually moving up and doing a pinch. Lots of pinches we're seeing tonight. There's 1 pick for Pablo. I think he got stuck. He did. Okay, but they still got a 2v. It's a 2v1 situation. He's actually cracked. So we can get some place here from Long. PP Max KP is running away, actually. Team Sneaking has, gotten their stuff back together. They're back rezzed, healed up, looted up. They are set for endgame. The only issue is that they are on edge of zone, chat. They have a long time to rotate several teams ahead of them, so this might be a little bit difficult for them to make something happen. They want to gatekeep. Hubam, Sina, and Beast6 actually wants to try and figure out a way through. They're just trying to avoid the fight, so they're taking a very risky gamble here and running through the lava. They probably should have heard that. And I'm not sure Mo is aware that we have Alchemist here, yeah, there we go. They're looking for a little bit of something here. That has John Cena kind of stopping them in their tracks, but Alchemist is making a move here. They want these kill points. They're feeling brave after getting that very strong squad wipe on what's their face earlier on. And they're actually, oh no, they're being led straight into each other. This is turning out catastrophically for Perpetrator and company. They're in between 2 teams and just getting absolutely picked apart. Oh no. Oh, maybe not. Oh yeah, they're literally cracked. You can do this, guys. Well, Taxi 2G, they rolls on face, and Perpetrator actually getting a little bit of a reset, but these guys have high ground, they have zone. They have everything they need to make this happen. They just got a 2-man arc star on Beast6. John Cena, he's moving up. He's gonna make this happen, chat. Oh my god. Wait, they're actually getting the res now. They called him back. Oh, he missed out on such a massive play. What a shame. But we're gonna have some place here. Pablo Minecraft trying to make some space. Ending up being caught within you know, between the team holding choke and also a team Valk ulting in. Now, the question is, are they good for the kill? Are they good for the position? Because they have to make a way in. It seems like they want to make in, you know, take the positioning and actually move in and get solidify themselves in this game. But they gotta make a move. They gotta get some entry damage at the same time. We got Perpetrator and also they're playing in the edge. I don't know if they'll survive. Yeah, they're fine. There's no such thing. Keep in mind, there's no such thing as heat shields in customs, so there are no heat shields. These guys are just tanking the zone. This might take a little while for anything to pop off. They do have zone at the edge here. We will have to see shortly. I actually want to see what happens over here in the edge zone. Falcos, Havoc are fighting, trying to hold edge from Bison and Sticks and whatnot. Are they fighting now? Are you serious? Alright, never mind. Let's switching back over. Captain Aurora, Rinka, and user trying to make something happen. Actually got picked by Regular Brawl, who has been cleaning up today. Let's see them take this push here, trying to clean up this whole fight. They're all stuck in a corner. Just lining up for them. Rinka and user are kind of backing up, kind of hanging out a little bit. They actually ended up not getting a knock, but honestly, if Regular gets a little bit too pushy here, this might end up actually backfire for them. Oh, these got backstab. No, Regular, you got backstab by I can't even see. What just happened? Oh my god, they got backstabbed by Matt, Sunny, and Freezy, and ended up trading 2v2, and now Freezy is out of there, which actually makes it .exe meth enjoyers is what they call him now. Just turn his whole fight on its head, and now they're the ones chasing down Freezy. Oh my god, just absolute chaos. Let's see what's happening here. We got Beast 6 down, only John Cena. Someone completely different, it doesn't matter too much. Oh my god. Before anyone says anything, it's Conumbads and Dead actually making a play here, trying to portal in, take some positioning against this other team, making a lot of entry damage, trading. Kona looking for the flank here. This might end up being huge with all the damage. Look at that damage on Perpetrator and Harvard. It's only one more. You can do it. Oh, it's ended up getting a little bit too close for comfort here, but they just have to clean up that last few pieces of damage, but actually getting shot in the back by Falcos with that RPO1. Will they manage to clean up? We don't know if it's a solo. We don't know anything because spectator mode is a little bit difficult to maneuver. He is running, however, so I'm going to have to assume that was a solo. That was the last in the team. In the meantime, we have Falcos and Seki. That was actually the same thing with the last one live. Seki hitting some fat beams. It's down to a 1v1. The last of Dead's team versus Seki. Seki has the big advantage. Look at everyone when they get the cleanup. And that's it. However, Rolls of Face waiting in the corner. Is he going to go for the kill points or is he going to wait? It seems he's going to wait. Meth Enjoyers out of all teams. So now we got Meth Enjoyers versus Team EXE, and we also have Charge Rebels come. All of them set up in one corner each, but at the same time, we have Detox moving up, taking space, northwest. It's anyone's game at this point. It's going to be crazy, chat. Let's see what ends up happening. It is anyone's game. Spacey getting some fat damage in, user poking a little bit. It's not that big of a deal. I can't tell which zone it's gonna pull. It's gonna close inwards, that's for sure. Karora with the white armor because he got rest, chat. This is a little bit of a zero to hero play. What does he do? Why are you doing that? Interesting. Okay. Oh, that's the same team. Spectator mode, chat. Charge of Scott can just poking. Everyone's just kind of chilling. We have Team EXE actually taking a little bit of space. I really wish Spectator mode would tell me where this pulls. I think it pulls towards EXE actually, so they might end up being really well. What he seems to want to do right now is they want to just kind of limit themselves and try to play edge here. EXE looking for some loot, but this is not going to end up well for them because now they have to heal up with the zone closing tight on their heels. We have Charge of Scum moving up, trying to make something happen here. They got to pick on the Rape. Rinka going down. Wise cleaning up. Come on, he hit those shots with the 2x. Oh, sorry. And they got all the clips. They got a hot swap fast. Spacey Games, Detox, Jazzy. They're on the prowl, looking for the cleanup. This should be completely free. They have the ultimate. They have the position. They have the guns. They have the health. Really, it's just about choking them out. Detox looking for some quick barrels. We got Spacey Games ultimate as well. A defensive board already cleaning up Weiss. And he's shooting the barrels, just holding him off. This is more or less their game. We will see very shortly. Denmark going down as well. Now there's only one person left, which is that guy.